Well, hey gang, Daryl Davis coming here to talk about designing a life worth smiling about. So here it is. We're still at the beginning of the new year, and I want to give you some ideas on how to work with your goals. If you haven't set your goals, it's definitely going to help you. If you have, we're going to take a deeper cut at it, okay? I want to make sure this is your breakthrough year. So I'm going to give you 3 points. The first one I want to talk about is make sure that your goals have true, deep meaning and connection. See, some of you know this. I took a course at the University of Berkeley called The Science of Happiness. And one of the things that I learned is in the studies that they found people who have real happiness are working on goals that have really deep, significant meaning in their life, as opposed to superficial like money and cars. No, they have real deep meaning. So for example, let's say one of your goals this year is to quit smoking. To really get a deep meaning on that is ask 3 questions that brings it deeper. So for example, if it's to quit smoking, ask the question, why is that important? You might come up with, well, because I want to be healthier. All right, well, why is being healthy important? Well, because I want to grow older. Okay, and why is that important? Well, because I want to be able to meet my grandchildren. So now the smoking has become something much more deeper. It's about meeting your grandchildren. So that's ask those 3 questions on all your goals. Second thing is focus on the process, not the outcome. See, what'll get us frustrated and quit on our goals is that we focus more on the outcome, the end result of what we want, and if it doesn't happen right away, we say, like, let's say you say, I'm going to lose weight this year. And then you go to bed and then you wake up and you get really ticked off that you didn't lose 20 pounds while you were asleep. This is way too hard. Forget it. Well, don't look at the scale. Don't focus on the end result. You focus on the process. If you do the process, do the right things, the result will come eventually. For example, if let's say you wanted to bake a cake, which is a really bad example when I'm talking about losing weight, but let's say you want to bake a cake. You don't go into the kitchen and say, hey, how come it's not here? Right? You've got the process is you got to take the flour, the eggs, the sugar, you mix it up. And then even after you put those ingredients together, you still got to bake it for 28 to 32 minutes, depending on the size of your pan. There's still that time involved. So when you are, whatever your next level is, and you have this formula, this process, these things you have to do, even after planting those seeds and doing those activities, it's still going to take time for them to actually grow. So be patient. Focus on the process, not the end result. Here's my last one for you, and that is embrace failure. You know, part of achieving a next level, a new you, is it's going to be uncomfortable. You know, if you've been walking in a circle your whole life, and then all of a sudden somebody comes and says, here's how you walk straight, I guarantee you walking straight is going to feel uncomfortable. If you want to get to your next level in that process, it's going to be uncomfortable, challenging. You're going to make some mistakes. Don't give up on the process. As a matter of fact, the challenges and the struggles are making you stronger to prepare you to live at that next level. You know, just like the armed services, these folks, they live at a different level than civilians. They go through boot camp in a tremendous amount of pain to prepare them to live at the level of the life of being a soldier. Well, if you want to be a soldier in your life and achieve a next level, you've got to go through a process of pain and mistakes so it'll prepare you to live at this level, not this level that you've been living at. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep smiling.